It's time for the Mario Golf Toadstool Tour review for the Gamecube. This is the very first golf video game I've ever owned, as long as you don't count Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. I've never been interested in the PGA games, or golf games in general, but let's see if I have a similar reaction based on my viewpoint of soccer when I played Mario Strikers Charged. When you first start, you get to choose from quite a handful of game modes to play. I'm not going to show every one of them, just know each one has a twist and certain elements in play for a different style of golfing gameplay. Each character has their own stats, which is always nice, but I haven't found that I'm better with one character over another. If you don't know how golf works, each player takes their turn hitting the ball from the tee, and the point is to sink your ball into a designated hole in as few swings, or strokes as they're called, as possible. Each club you have has a different effect on the ball, usually determining how far the ball can travel. The game will suggest using a particular club based on where you are on the fairway or green, but you can always change to any club you prefer. This game provides two ways to hit the ball. The first way is using only the A button on a strength and accuracy meter. You actually don't have to do anything to determine your accuracy, as the game can do it for you, but you'll most likely want to do it yourself. The second way is using the A and B buttons for your power and accuracy, and in this mode, you have to hit the right buttons at specific times to apply the shot you want. If you can react quickly enough, you can perform a great shot that will launch the ball very far and be very accurate to where you want it to land. I liked how you could put a spin on the ball using the D-pad. This can be very helpful to you in tough situations. Once you're on the green, it's time to putt. Most greens are not level, so you have to read the green to determine where and how to putt the ball. This game in general isn't hard, but this is the most difficult part of the game, and you can lose your lead if you don't take your time to read the green. The graphics look just like how a Mario game should look. Not much to say in this category, but that's not a bad thing considering it's Mario. Cartoony with enough detail to give it that Mario charm, and many of the courses look really cool, with some having some unusual hazards and elements. The controls are good, but that's not saying much, as the most you do is position yourself and hit A or B. You can use the C-stick to move the camera around, and actually the camera is the worst thing in the game. It's so sensitive and picky, just a slight touch can move it a long way. The biggest problem I have with it is that I can't get a good bird's eye view of the fairway. I'd like to be able to tilt the camera down from when I'm high up, but the most I get isn't enough. I also wish you could spin the camera 360 degrees, but you can't. One thing all of us enjoyed was the smack talk everyone has, and you can spam it like crazy. When another person is taking their turn, you can press the face buttons, C-stick, or D-pad to either give words of encouragement or spit out trolling phrases.
Not bad. Not bad. Seriously, are you making bear? Seriously, are you making bear?
It can get pretty annoying when it's your turn to swing, but also pretty funny while waiting your turn. Once a person has started the power meter though, all comments, positive or trolly, cease. Other game modes include hitting the ball through rings, either in versus or co-op mode, or hitting the ball just once to see who can get closest to the hole. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour is a good game. Good graphics, easy controls, many courses and characters to choose from, each with their own unique charm and characteristics, a good handful of different modes to play, and laying down some smack talk is always fun. However, the camera really needed to be adjusted, and well, that's really the only thing I can think of that this game suffers from. Even though there's only one negative thing I say about this game, that doesn't necessarily make it a top-tier title. It's not a game that'll blow you away with an amazing gaming experience. It's golf. It's Mario Golf. And that isn't a bad thing, but understand that as a reviewer, I need to add the technical side of a game with the overall enjoyment and experience I get. It's a good game, especially with friends, but I find myself choosing other games to play over this one. This is definitely a game for those who enjoy Mario and the sport of golf more than I do. If you're one of them, you should pick this game up. This game gets a 3.75 out of 5 with a title of good.
Nice on.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, Link, save me!
Ha ha ha! You will never get past me, Link.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you're not in the game.
Man, you guys are no fun.